I'm a type A, high-stress individual, as you can probably tell, which I thought this would be a tough process for me. Quite honestly, it really wasn't. And I'm honest to God, it just kind of, it flowed and we went from step to step to step. You know, if there were any little bumps in the road, it was easy. Just, we go down, talk, boom, 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 and it just kept flowing right along.
They'll go down and they'll meet with our architect, Michael Bridges, and they'll come up with a house plan that they like.
We start with a schematic design process. We take the concepts, the ideas, the thoughts that you've had, maybe some images that you've collected, and then we create a rough sketch basically that includes a plan, kind of a site plan, so location on the lot, orientation, and then we use that to create a 3D model.
So I take the plans from the schematic design phase through the construction design phase. The documents that I draw are used to build all of the houses on the mountain.
Then we've got two awesome designers down there, Haley and Melinda. Homeowners will pick out all their selections from light fixtures to hardwood floors, colors, pretty much everything.
But to not have to go all over town looking at individual items, it's very nice. And we've tried to create a comfortable design center that's functional and comfortable.
You know, we can sit down in the floor in the showroom and pull this tile, and we can pull that tile, and we can put it next to some countertops and some cabinetry and take a step back and look at it and narrow down what we do and don't like about each one and why different ones work best.
Melinda had a whole outline that we went through, and we went through the process room by room and, picked out our fixtures and our lighting and, the appliance package.
Other builders I have worked for, it takes weeks to make all these decisions, and we do it in 3 days.
What I loved about Haley was she was so attentive, and she watched what I picked out and what colors I liked and what granite I liked, and all, I was just, she got where she knew me so well. She knew, okay, I'm picking these 15 samples for Nita because I know she's going to love one of them.
But yeah, I have to say she made it very easy, because that's not exactly my cup of tea, going through all that stuff. I know a lot of people love to figure out the exact tone and shade and the switch plate color, and no, I just said, Haley, show me something pretty. That's why I said I want it pretty and in good taste. And so she said, here, look at this, easy.
Went down, picked out our cabinets, took a piece of the floor and the countertop with us, and everything just looked beautiful together.
And we want the whole thing to be cohesive. We don't want you to feel like you're in a Rubik's Cube, that going from one section of the house to the other should flow beautifully.
So the way really it works is Mike kind of preliminary drafts up kind of a kitchen outline as far as where the refrigerator is going to go, where the stove's going to go, and from there I actually then take those preliminary plans and work with our cabinet designer.
Working together, we have Haley come help us on the front end when we have questions about placement of appliances and selections and fixtures and things like that. And then from the back end, if there's any questions about constructability or anything like that, when she's working through the actual cabinet design, she comes to me.
Pretty streamlined process. We know it's a working relationship back and forth. If he does his part, I do my part. We bring them back together and kind of merge it into one final plan.
Then we'll get the set of plans, and then we'll start from the ground up building the house. Our development crew will come in and they'll do the grading, and then we'll have our subs to come in and build the house and go from there.
So most of our customers buy property from out of state, and most of them start the build process while they're out of state. So communication is a huge key when building a custom home. And our developer spares no expense when it comes to investing in software and equipment. Anything that can enhance communication, I think, is huge. And we use something called Builder Trend.
Yeah, and that's really the key to, I think, building from a long distance is our web-based software. It gives you access to the drawing plans, it gives you access to the contract documents and all the selections and the specifications. So if there's any question along the way, everybody's going to that same source of information. So there's less miscommunications, less confusion. It just makes a smoother overall build process.
And it's really neat because homeowners can get daily updates, whether it's due to weather or if they have a change order or whatever it might be.
There's always going to be things that occur when you're building. There are ups and downs with it. But it is so nice to have a team that is right there with you, and they're monitoring and they're, you know, helping you work through this process.
You know, you can eliminate a lot of problems with better communication, and Builder Trend allows us to do that, and I know our customers have really liked it.
We're all about quality and time and quality. We make sure both of them mesh together well. And I've got great project managers that oversee the building. They're out here every day, all day long on these sites.
We've just really been blessed with great skilled craftsmen and terrific workers.
These guys know when something's happening before it happens, so I rely on them a lot. Couldn't ask for a better team.
And I want them to have everything they want, everything that they've ever wanted in a house. Because in the end, this is their dream home, and they need to love it.
The steps are all there, the sales, the design, the build, and now we're here and we love it. It's our little slice of heaven on earth. And we got our dream home out of this.